My name is Kevin Smith, and I am the Chief Information Officer here at Outreach Health. Well, my onboarding here at Outreach Health is anything but typical. Typically, you would have a 90-day framework to get engaged with, but this is actually by design. Here at Outreach Health, we have a very forward-thinking CEO, and John David has commissioned me with three very important tasks. Number one is bringing forth the EMR implementation that we're rolling out to our 5,000 plus caregivers and thousands of patients, clients. Next is creating a data-centric ecosystem to help leaders make better decisions. And finally, bringing in thoughtful AI solutions that enable people to do better. Because of a very strong and capable team, in just 4 short months, we've been able to create a data lake where we're now drawing in over 500,000 records. It's quite insane what's happened in such a short amount of time. Additionally, we are on track to roll out our EMR, and we've also invested heavily in both on-prem and cloud computing for our AI solutions. Overall, in this short period of time, I think we've made a tremendous amount of success, and we're setting ourselves up well for the future. So data only changes decisions whenever people trust the data. And that is one of the most challenging things about bringing data into an organization is creating the trust around it. One of my favorite books is The Speed of Trust by Stephen M. R. Covey. And in that book, he talks about how to accelerate decisions, how to accelerate outcomes by using trust. And that's one of our major focuses here at Outreach, is to make sure that when people are looking at data, they're trusting it. Leveling up on that, what we're trying to do is take all of our data from our different vendors, our different applications, put that into a data lake, and then create a single portrait of what that looks like. And while I appreciate all of the vendors and their reporting, it's very difficult to overlay those real time. So with creating a comprehensive data lake, a comprehensive reporting structure, we're able to provide data that matters, and no longer are we in rooms debating, but we're getting actively together and making decisions. Well, as a society, I think we finally moved past the hype cycle of AI. There was a tremendous amount of exposure to AI, and every conversation that we're having is exhaustive on the topic. But I think we're finally coming to a point where we're realizing what AI is and what AI is capable of. And that's really what we're trying to explore in this. Something to think about is today's version of AI is the worst version of AI that you'll ever use or that you'll ever leverage. And one thing that we're trying to do, one thing that I'm trying to bring across to Outreach is that we don't necessarily use AI, but we partner with AI. You use Excel, but you partner with ChatGPT. And that's the culture shift that we're trying to do here. In practical terms, I think about AI it being put into 3 different categories. First, you have your everyday AI, and that would be things like ChatGPT, Claude, Meta, Grok, those things. Next, we have vendor-led AI, where we have these partnerships that come in and help us bring better decision-making into the business. And then one area that I'm really excited about is our game-changing AI. And this is the AI where we get to develop and deploy agents into our ecosystem to help augment, offset those daily repetitive tasks. What we're trying to do with AI in practical terms is we're trying to make sure that we're leveraging brain power of our team members and not click power. What we really want to do is to see people get back to the area of focus on the people that they serve, and allow AI, allow robotic process automations, allow those things to make sure that we're elevating those meaningful things and that we're augmenting the mundane. A difficult task to do, but this is one of the most exciting times to be alive, and definitely one of the most exciting times to lead a team as we're implementing AI. When I think about the next few years at Outreach Health, I definitely see a place where we're enabling caregivers more than we're bringing in technology. Our focus is to build a technology foundation that's reliable, secure, and flexible, that we can grow alongside the organization. But really, it all comes down to building a multi-year roadmap. Inside of that roadmap, we want to ensure that we're taking care of all of the day-to-day things like cybersecurity. We want to make sure that we're looking at applications and how we can really enable the delivery of care, how we can bring trust in the communities that we serve. We want to make sure that we're partnering with vendors, make sure that we're excelling and growing together to do the work that only we as humans can do. So essentially, the goal is real simple. Don't necessarily bring in technology, but bring in care delivery that enables people to do the job that only people can do, which is care for people.